Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wings of Insight. I'm Linda, and today I'm joined by the wonderful Akela. We're diving into a theme that feels very present right now: unapologetic. And just to be clear, this is not about refusing to take responsibility when you've actually done something wrong. That's maturity, that's integrity. What we're talking about today is the habit of apologizing when you haven't done anything wrong, softening yourself because someone else is uncomfortable, taking responsibility for emotions that are not yours just to restore peace. Today we're asking, just let me get them up here. I had this so well planned in my head. Today we're asking, what does it cost me to shrink? And what changes when I take up my full space? If you've ever over-explained, over-smoothed, or apologized just to calm someone else's feelings, this conversation is for you. Let's see what the cards and spirit have to say. To join the giveaway for a reading, please type hashtag own it to enter the draw for a reading. I'm so happy to have you back, Akela. I love reading with you. This is going to be so much fun. Tell me, what decks have you got stacked up for us today?
So I am actually only using one deck today because I was guided just to use one deck. And no matter how I try to say, okay, are you sure? Is there another deck? Today is validated. No, we just want you to use this one deck. So I will be using the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And what I liked, Linda, I just was reading the message that she has
Yes.
here. And it says this oracle is dedicated to those who aren't afraid to rattle cages, ruffle feathers, rock boats from a place of loving service to the spiritual evolution of humanity. May your rebellious heart beat with the power of divine grace, and may your soul thrive as together we create a world that is fully awakened to love. I love that.
I love that. Gives me chills. Okay, that's going on my gotta buy this Sacred Rebel. Okay,
Yes.
everyone. And unlike, oh, wait a second here. Rich Lean. Rich Lean, Spiritual Birds. I want to let you know that there can't be any spaces. Here, I'm just going to put this up. This is not to embarrass you. This is to make sure you can get into the giveaway, okay? So no spaces. It has to be exactly the way you see it on screen. So no spaces between anything, all right, people? And yes, hashtag own it. Unlike, very unlike Akela, I I have 5 decks in front of me because they all wanted to play today. They all had something to say. I when I choose the decks, I just go with my gut. I just like, who wants to talk to me today, and I get a vibe, you know. Um, I'm not going to say my, that's right, Rich Lean, good for you. So I don't, I'm not going to say that they say, oh, it's me, Linda, and little hands go up in the air, you know. No,
Feel it.
that's not how my intuition works. Anyway, today I have Guides of the Hidden Realms.
Yes.
I have the Oracle of Oneness. Bob Ross is, there's probably somebody that Bob Ross wants to talk to. Yesterday, Bob Ross only wanted to talk to one person, and that was, yeah, because as I answer questions, I sort of go, which deck?
Mhm.
And the one that intuitively I feel.
Pull
And
to.
yesterday, Bob Ross didn't want to talk to anybody but Tarot Stash. Imagine that.
Wow.
I know it was weird. It was a very interesting series of readings, but yeah, I have Wisdom of the Oracle, and just for shits and giggles, the Rebel deck.
Yeah.
We have the Sacred Rebel and we have the Naughty Rebel because this is the version that is NSFW. I will try to clean up the language for, you know, but just to warn you, if um, Brina, yes, indeed, the show has started. It's we are 5 minutes and 41 seconds into the show. Um, so let's see. I want to say hi to some people while we load up the load up the giveaway tool for with entries. Um, let's see. Donna Marie is the first one into the chat. Cookie and a gold star for you, Donna Marie. Thank you for being here. Maria feels grateful. Hi, old windwalker. Diane G. Oh, hi. And Jackie B. Lulu, Chrissy Murphy, Lori, Jack. Oh, there's Jackie B again. Christine, Diana, Diana. Oh, Diana. Hi, Diana Bowles. Mangled Unicorn. Boo to you too. Hi, Jax. It's great to see you. Richleen, welcome. Thanks for being here. Pierrette. Hi, sweetie. Gary for Grace. Stephanie, Violets for Roses is here. Oh my goodness, we got a ton of people. I'm not going to go through and say hello to absolutely everybody because we just don't have time and we want to get to the readings. But here's some butterfly, ascending universal butterfly. Hi, welcome. Oh, I'm having one of those days. It's not this bad. Poor Jax. I destroyed aisle 13, soaked myself dropping a gallon of water. Glad to be home and out of wet things. Can't take me anywhere. I kind of had kind of a day like that, but not as, extreme.
Yeah. Maybe the floor needed mopping, mangled unicorn. That's
Yeah,
sugar water fell.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah, yeah. I like that.
yeah.
They needed to mop the floor.
Exactly.
Hi, Michelle. Okay, we have 21 entries in the giveaway tool. So I think that we might be able to get started with the first round. When your name is called, please say hi in the chat. We are going to start now. I know, I know. I'm not tired of that music yet. You're going to hear
Yeah.
it. Okay, who's our first lucky winner for this round? I'm going to pull 4.
Okay.
CJ, hi and welcome and congratulations and all those things. Please let us know you're here. Next we have Izzy. Hi, Izzy. Welcome. Please say hi or yay or something. A heart, anything. Just let us know that you're here. Gary. Gary for Grace. Congratulations. And the last person for this round of readings, the last one will be for Christine. Congratulations, Christine.
Okay.
Christine VL3 VH. Wow. Don't you love the way YouTube does that?
Right? It's weird.
I know they changed it all sometime last fall, and it's very unpleasant.
So of the 4 you've called, CJM, Izzy, and Gary for Grace is here.
Yeah, I see Gary. I see,
Christine.
just a second. I see Izzy. I see CJ.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 of them.
Yep. Christine, we need you to let us know you are still here.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks, Akela. That's really helpful.
You're welcome.
I'm going to make you co-host next time
Oh,
so you can mark them off.
look, it is a lot trying to keep up with all the different things you have to do.
Yeah, it took a year for me to be comfortable doing that. Well, comfortable. I mean, comfortable in the sense I'm on a bicycle, I'm going downhill at 40 kilometers an hour. Oh my God, here comes a rock. Yeah,
Oh,
that,
God.
that comfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
That never goes away, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Christine, I don't see you anywhere.
Mhm.
Can you please just say hi? I'm looking for when she put
Pops.
in the original Own It,
Okay.
but okay. I've gone back. It's missing. I mean, I'm not seeing it. I'm sure it's there, but I'm not seeing it. So no,
I'll drop
it's okay. Don't worry about it. I
okay.
we're just Christine. If you want a reading, you have to say hi in the chat. If you're still here, if you're not still here, well, okay, fine. Oh, thank you. Mods are checking to see if she's still even in the chat. So we're just going to start with CJ
Yep.
and carry on from there, and then do 5 in the next round if we don't find. And this is a good time to remind everybody, please subscribe to both of our channels. Akela is a wonderful reader. Um, and I am really, really appreciative that she takes the time to come and read with me. Um, now, CJ, what does it cost you to shrink? Who wants to talk to you? The wisdom of the oracle wants to talk to you. And so does the rebel deck. We'll see what they have to say. So, oh, mangled unicorn, yes, indeed. See, she speaks truth. This is exactly what it can cost you to be shrinking. No more shrinking. Let me go back to CJ. Oh no, not the rebel deck. No, it'll be good, promise. It'll be good. I'll make it good. Don't worry. Poor CJ. Oh, okay. So I have the wisdom from the wisdom of the oracle. I have that card. And okay, so the wisdom of the oracle says it's a never-ending story.
Mhm.
Once you start shrinking yourself, you can't stop anymore because people around you become off balance if you do, and it rearranges all the relationships around you when you claim your space, and that's not a bad thing. It's destabilizing and it's uncomfortable for other people, but once you start shrinking, you can never ever stop. You will always be smaller than who you really are. And the rebel deck says, don't believe every thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky lying bastards. I can attest to that. So, Akela, what have you got for
So
okay.
of course the first card I would get, I have to cover up some stuff for YouTube, right? So, CJ, I'm answering what changes when you take up your full space. And the card I get to you, it says, every journey starts with a single step. So once you start to take up your full space, you realize that you can't take the step, right? You don't have to hold yourself back. Like the first card that Linda was saying, make yourself small. And here we have this lady. Now, the image, the lady is naked. That's why I'm covered her up. But she, to me, as I look at the naked image and all the, well, you can't see the naked image, but all the butterflies, right? The changes, the transformation that's happening. And there she is with her luggage saying, that she fully, to me, is accepting who she is and where she's going to. Now that she has let go of all the things that was her protector, her shield, her walls, she's dropped them. Hence the naked image. And every journey starts with a single step. That's
And
yeah.
yeah, and you're right, CJ. It's taking that first step. That first time that you say no, that doesn't work for me, no matter how gently you say it, no matter how neutrally you say it, no, that doesn't work for me. That is not going to be well received if they were expecting you to say, well, of course, yes, yes, I'll get up at 4 in the morning to bake bread so that you can have, fresh toast or whatever it is. But yeah,
But you can do this, CJ.
yeah,
Stand in your power.
yeah. Be who you are. Do not apologize. Say yes if you want, say no if you want, and let people hold their own feelings. I almost said something colloquial and perhaps vulgar, but yes, let people hold their own feelings. They need to. That's not your job.
Yeah.
Not your job at all. Okay, so our next lucky contestant
Is
is,
Izzy.
is Izzy.
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 Okay. And Izzy. Okay.
Okay. Well, avert your Geralds.
So I'm gonna let the question come back around. Izzy, so for you, I have, what does it cost me to shrink?
Oh, no. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What does it cost Izzy to shrink? When Izzy shrinks spirit, what is it costing her? Or them, I should say. What is it costing Izzy when they shrink? Mm, wow. Izzy, so when you shrink, right? The card I have for you said the words want to be written. So when you shrink yourself, to me, as I look at this, and here we have those beautiful butterflies and all that knowledge, wisdom that's coming, flowing into this person's head and lighten up their third eye area. But even though all this beauty is coming in, for some reason it's showing me the black tears that's maybe it's the eyeliner or the mascara. So when you shrink, you block the endless possibilities that is flowing into you, right? The word wants to be written, but because you're shrinking yourself, you cannot give, say, broadcast that knowledge that is coming in or that you have within you that someone needs to hear. So stop shrinking, wipe those black tears, and allow the words that you have to offer whomever, the world, the person right next to you, um, allow them to be written. And when it's saying written is allowing you to speak it. Okay? Because I do feel you have a lot to share. So stop shrinking.
I want to thank Iron Fire Horse, Irene.
Mhm.
This is hilarious to me. Thank you. I knew that there would be at least one person who appreciates. I'm sure you all know what I was going to say about letting people hold their own. I mean, come on, it's a common saying, so I don't have to spell it out. Izzy, for you, and this ties in perfectly with what Akela had to say. I have two cards for you. The first is, and this is to answer the question, what changes when you take up your full space? And this gave me chills when I pulled it. This is from the Oracle of Oneness, and it says pack energy. Pack as in like a wolf pack. Well, not like a pack of dogs or a pack of animals. Okay, pack pack energy is about belonging and inclusion. Ooh. And the second card, and you're the person Bob Ross wanted to talk to, and he says, this is the Jack of Clubs. He says, let me extend. I'm trying to say this without crying. Let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your brushes and a few paints and paint along with us.
Wow.
So, what changes when you take up your full space? You have access to your full creative power.
Yeah.
That's what changes.
Yeah. Ooh.
I
Ooh.
know it's got
Full
huge.
on, like literally all the bumps on my
Me
arms
too.
are like,
Me too. Me too. This is what becomes available to you, Izzy, when you start accepting your authenticity, your authentic self, and being who you are, and not shrinking yourself for the people around you to be comfortable. Their comfort is costing you your creativity.
yeah.
Stop. Stop. Just stop. All my love goes out to you, Izzy. Next, we have Gary. Did we find Christine at all? No, eh?
I have not seen her.
No, I didn't see her either, and I was keeping a pretty close eye on the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, Christine, we'll do 5 next round, and so we'll end up like even. Can you tell I used to be in? I was a accounting clerk. Okay, Gary. And again, please don't look. You might get dizzy. The magic might surprise you, and you'll go, oh, what? How did they do that? What does it cost you to shrink, Gary? Oh, I've got my hand on the guides from the hidden realms. Isn't that interesting? This is a really interesting response to the question of what does it cost, Gary, to shrink? I have what is holy, what is true. Now look at this image. That is a crown of holy light. Okay? That's not just like messy yellow hair. What?
You're gonna fall out your chair when you see my card.
Well, I'm on the couch, like that's why I can't fall off because that's why I sit on the couch because okay, so yes, this is a crown of holy divine light around this person's head. What does it cost you? All that is what is holy and what is true. And the fine print, which where's my my new glasses that are so big and so thick, my bottle bottoms. Appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. That's what it costs you, Gary, to shrink yourself. That is a very high price to pay because this is an important part of your, this is essentially your connection with the divine, like boiled down. This is your connection with the divine, and that's what you pay to keep other people comfortable.
Wow. So-
Go ahead.
Okay. So, Gary, I have what changes when you take up your full space? Linda, again, don't fall sideways. Gary, you are diving for light.
Wow.
And
I got chills like all the way down to my hips. Oh,
I have to read the first part because the message in the book, as opposed to just when I'm getting from the card, it says, how brave you are. You are diving for light. It can be so much simpler to seek light in the heavenly, in that which is blissful, sweet, loving, and kind. To look for light in that which is dark is an advanced task that only a rebellious and brave heart will attempt. So, Gary, you have it in you. Don't allow yourself to shrink to where you're sitting in the darkness, trying to appease others. You are brave enough that you can die for that light in the darkness as well. So come out, step out, step out.
I love it. Not easy, not an easy thing to do, Gary. I can feel that in my bones. And it will take, you will be very uncomfortable with your first attempts, but don't stop. Some more people have come in, and I want to say hi to Tiffany Tisdale and Leah and Aaron O'Nugent and Wanda Grant. And I saw somebody say hi, Wanda, and I thought they were talking about my Wanda. And she'll take it. She's happy. Okay, we are going to
Spin.
spin again. And let me take the banner down so we can get the full experience because, I mean, come on. Oh, do we want to hear the kitty down the stairs again? Dance party, everyone. Okay, 5 people this time. We're going to draw for 5 names. And the first one for this second round of readings is Jackie B. Congratulations, Jackie B. Please say hi in the chat. And our next sacrificial offering, Chrissy Murphy. Hi, Chrissy. Welcome. Congratulations. And Wanda Grant. Congratulations, Wanda. Yeah. And my Wanda thinks I'm talking to her. Okay, next we have Missy Nelson. Missy, come on down and let us know you're here. And the last one for this round. I love this. Lori 2626.
This is here.
Okay, now
Mhm.
Yeah, I like the polka music too. Lori's here, Missy Nelson's here, Chrissy Murphy's here.
We just need Wonder Grant.
We just need, oh, we need more than Wanda. We need Jackie B.
Actually, Jackie said hi or something right as we pulled her
Oh,
name.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Five.
there she is. Okay, she said hi to Leah. Okay, fine. That's all right, Jackie. We just need Wanda. Are you there? You're welcome, Gary. I hope that the reading was helpful for you.
Yeah.
And thank you all for letting us read for you, okay? Like this is for me it's a question of trust,
Yeah.
and it's important to acknowledge that. Okay, I don't see
Yeah, Wanda.
Wanda Grant. All right. If she shows up, I hope we catch her, and otherwise we're just going to start with the people that we have, and we'll start with Jackie B.
Okay.
So, Wanda Grant, if you're here, ding, ding, ding. Oh, wait, you're first for this
I
one.
am? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, because this, we ended with three. Never mind. It's a long story, but
oh, Wanda is here
oh,
too.
Wanda is here. Okay, perfect. Good.
Okay.
Sorry,
Jackie.
I shouldn't have done, I was supposed to just, I'm sorry. I'm just, okay. The first person is Jackie.
Jackie B. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And Jackie, what does it cost you to shrink? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh wow. So they gave me three cards from this one. So let me get my little cover up thingy majiggy. And Jackie, and it's interesting because these three cards it relays a similar message. Um, when you what does it cost you to shrink? So when you shrink, it it affects your ability to listen for the truth. Okay. The next card it says it it costs you the perfection of your life because if you're unable to listen to the truth, you know, and you're being fed nonsense, the perfection of where your life can be, it caused that. And lastly, and I had to cover this one up too, conscious connections. So when you shrink yourself, it costs you these three major things: listening for the truth, perfection, the perfection of your life, and conscious connections. And everything in me, when I read these three cards, it just feels spiritual.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't feel physical. It just feels
Yes.
spiritual is what I'm feeling. So
Yes.
that's what it costs you. So no shrinking there, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh,
No shrinking. Doesn't matter what other people are doing or what they think they want you to do. Be who you are. What I have for you, oddly, well, not oddly, just it. The Oracle of Oneness says you can venture beyond the familiar. The universe becomes accessible to you. Look at this telescope. This is one of those really old fashioned, sorry, I'll get my fat finger out of the way. That this is one of those old fashioned telescopes, with the gears and everything that you have to wind and turn around and do all of that kind of stuff with. That, it's not something you look at on a computer screen like you do nowadays. But look where that telescope is aimed.
yeah.
Okay? Divine light.
Conscious connection.
That's one of the things that changes. The other thing that changes, or one of the other things I should say, because it's multitudes, right? One of the other things that changes, according to Bob Ross, and this is the Ace of Diamonds, if I paint something, I don't want to have to explain what it is. So when I create something, I don't need to provide any justification for it at all. It is its own. It has a right to exist just the same way I do. And there it is. Take it or leave it. That's what I get from this. I mean, your interpretation, what you get from it, will be your own, of course. But there you are. What changes is you will venture beyond the familiar. I love this. I'm going to say it again, okay? I don't care how boring it is. Plug your ears. If I paint something, I don't want to have to explain what it is.
Yeah.
Unapologetic.
Yeah.
I love it. Ah, sorry. You got the light. Own it, Jackie B. Own it. Now, close your eyes. Or not. I kind of like watching the magic happen. And next we have
Chrissy Murphy.
Chrissy Murphy. And Chrissy, what does it cost you to shrink? Okay, Rebel deck. Jackie says that's what she got from it. You're welcome. Thanks for letting us read for you, Jackie B. No. Rebel deck, you can do better than that. Because that's not relevant. Isn't that interesting? This may or may not, this doesn't feel meaningful to me, but I'm not you, Chrissy, so I don't have any idea. What does it cost you to shrink? You need some effing yoga in your life. Ancient is cool. I don't know how this is something that costs. I don't see how this can cost you. Okay, so I'm going to say, even though the Rebel deck was very loud about wanting to speak, what it had to say must be something that is meaningful to you that I just don't have a handle on. So I'm going to let that sit there. Oh, baby girl. Chrissy, here's the other card for you. This card says blessed. It's a wonderful image. Look at that. Just sitting in a, well, this looks like one of those, like a half an egg. It looks like this creature is just hatching out of this egg and floating. This creature is blessed. It is costing you your blessings. Whatever those blessings were that you got, because we all get them, okay? We all get blessings when we're born. That's what it's costing you, is what you were blessed with.
Beautiful. Okay. So, Chrissy, let me trying to keep all that in my head is not, what changes when you take up your full space? I got 3 cards for you too. And I had to ask, are all 3 for you? And they said, yes, yes. You start to realize that you are in the world, not of the world. And look at that lady, just she's in the ocean with all the fishes. She's part of it. She's enjoying. She and what when you said yoga, Linda, I chuckled to myself because I was like, "Yep, that's a kind of a yoga stretch right there,
Yeah, that's a hell of a yoga stretch.
right?" The other card I get says you restore and you replenish. And what I like is that it's all in nature, right? You restore and you replenish. That changes when you decide to take up your full space. But of all the three cards, this one, it says you are free from judgment and free to love. So these are the three things you that takes that changes when you take up your full space. Okay, you are in the world, not of it. And once you start to realize that you are in it, then it allows you to rest, restore, and replenish. Because the chaos, what I'm getting is the chaos of the exterior is no longer a main focus for you, and all the things that you were judging yourself or you believe that people were judging you of, you become free from it because you realize that's not what Linda, you said something to me one time. You said, not my circus, not my monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, their perception, judgment is not my circus, it's not my monkey. So I am going to be free, accepting, and loving of me and whoever else you choose to. That's what I have for you, Chrissy.
I hope that was helpful, Chrissy, and thank you so much for letting us read for you.
Mhm.
I would be interested if you feel like sharing in the chat, Chrissy. I would be interested to know if that yoga card had any meaning for you at all, because it was quite a bizarre pull. And I want to share with you. I shuffled, I pulled it out. I went, surely you must be joking, spirit. Put it back, shuffled again, and it came out again. And I went, okay, I guess you're not. So so that was my confirmation that it was something I should share. And I would just like to know if it was relevant to you. That's all. You just have to say, yes, it was relevant. No, it was not. I am happy either way. I just really like the feedback. Thank you.
Okay.
And
Next,
next we have
Wanda Brand.
Wanda, who's not here.
No,
Wanda,
she did. She
is
came.
she?
Hmm. She came in and she said, "Oh, let me go back up." She
Yeah,
said,
you're right. She did. Okay, I can't find her now. I remember that though. I thought I marked her. Silly me. Silly me. Now I
uh,
Wanda. There she is. I
got
got
it?
her.
Okay.
Yeah, I got her.
And there she is. We got you, Wanda.
Oh, good. Thank you, Wanda. That's very kind of you. Oh, oh, close your
Avert
eyes
your eyes.
or just enjoy the magic.
So, Wanda, what does it cost you to shrink? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Because, and I say interesting, I gotta cover this card up again, guys. Don't want YouTube
I
dinging
hope
us.
you got one of those inexhaustible stacks of sticky notes, right? I do
Yes,
too.
I do. Look at my cover. So, Wanda, you got a similar card. Well, the same card we pulled earlier for someone else, and it says every journey um starts with a single step. And when I pulled the card, I was like, wait, it's the same card that we just got for someone else. And they're saying that's okay. Just take the step. Because whatever it is you have going on that you want to do and you're shrinking yourself, it's it's costing you the ability to move on. And it doesn't have to be huge steps. It's just a simple a small, you can tap your toe, but every journey starts with a single step. It may seem, and I get the feeling, I meant to say Linda, but I said Wanda. I get the feeling there's a lot of um, more like anxiety and should I, but just take the step, and that's it for me, Linda.
Okay. And what happens when you take up your full space? Look, your love knows no limits. I'm just going to drop that and leave it there. I want you to enjoy the image of the diamond heart in your hand. It's beautiful and really powerful, precious. That's it. That's what I've got for you. I thank you for letting us read for you. And I want to share something that Chrissy said when I asked for feedback. She said, I was thinking maybe it was because I gave up shrinking. Oh, good.
So you're
Yes, you're in the stretch mode. Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. Perfect.
And I'm urged. Feel like I'm being guided because I wasn't gonna say this, and I just got it in my head again. Wanda, Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
Okay, next we're going to read for Missy and then Lori.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss
Okay.
Nelson. Yeah.
Okay. I changed us already, didn't I? No.
No, because
No.
you're going first now.
Yeah. Okay. What does it cost you to shrink, Missy? Okay, Rebel Deck wants to say something. I'm beginning to. Oh, here's some feedback from Wanda. She says, thank you. Wanted to work part-time again, being 67, been thinking about it.
Take the step.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
We really appreciate feedback. It makes us better and it gives us more. For me, anyway, it increases my trust in spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a bizarre pull like that last one.
It does, because you're thinking, what the heck?
Exactly. What's this got to do? Yoga? What the hell? Oh, this is I have 2 cards for you. What does it cost you to shrink? The first one is from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and it's the card called A Change in the Wind. So the wind, like the direction, what's blowing around you, that's what it costs you. It costs you an environmental shift, okay, essentially. So your shrinking just puts you in an environment that is maybe not the best. And the Rebel Deck wants to tell you not to believe every thought you might have, because thoughts can be sneaky lying bastards.
Oh my goodness.
And that's what it costs you to shrink, is your thinking becomes really bad and very, this is very negative towards yourself. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I can't do anything right. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm clumsy. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm that. Yeah, don't believe it, because it's not true. And those thoughts arise when you shrink yourself. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to trip. It's okay to drop things. Those are just like commonplace accidental occurrences. They are not reflections of your value or your worth as a human being. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I've got for you, Missy. How about you, Akela?
Okay, Missy, what changes when you take up your full space? And right in flow with Linda's, you start to trust yourself. That's it. That's all I got.
It's a huge shift, though.
It is. It is. And look at what I love with this image, right? You have this lady and she has all these animals around her. Not a fear in the world that the animals are going to like you have a monkey, you have a iguana, you have a snake. You know, she's trusting the animals are not going to do anything that they shouldn't, you know, that she's in a safe space.
Yeah.
So listen to your intuition is what I'm getting. That gut feeling, you know. Don't the mind and the gut likes to play tricks like your gut tells you, no, don't do this, or yes. And the mind is like, well and well and well. That gut feeling. So once you change, and what changes when you start to take up your full space is that you start to trust yourself. All right. That's what I have for you, Missy.
And I want to share something that, hang on just a second. Where is it? Stephanie had this to share about that card. She
Yeah.
says the animals look like strong allies. So look to nature.
Yeah.
I hope that was helpful for you. It was a really cool read. That was very cool. And I really hope that was helpful. And thanks, Missy, for letting us read for you. Uh, Lori,
Right?
oops. If this is going to disturb you, close your eyes. If you like the magic, well, hi there.
Okay, Lori. What does it cost you when you shrink? Okay. What does it cost? She shrinks. Hmm. Wow. This is a kind of a. Okay. I think I got to cover just a little bit here. But when you, what does it cost you when you shrink? You lose faith in the process. Yeah, you lose faith in the process. And you know, this is, and I know I'm drifting off course a little bit here, Linda, but as I read this card and I look at what hit me, we lose faith in the process, is that there's so much going on in the world today, and so many have, because of things that have happened, they've shrunken themselves, right? They're going to hide in because, you know, I'm dirty. How could I allow this person? How could I not speak up? How could I not? When the problem wasn't you, but because we have shrunken, and all we're hearing is the why did I not, which is interesting. Now that I'm saying this, I kind of understand why they also slid the second card. We lose faith in the process. And I'll just show the second card because now I understand, even though they didn't give it together, when I pulled the card, it slid out. Yeah. Yeah. So this card makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah.
It's simple. And that's what I have for you, Lori.
And Lori, what happens? What changes when you take up your full space? Suddenly, joy deserves a spot on your schedule. Suddenly, joy comes into your life and you have space for it. Okay. And the other thing that happens is here and now. So you're able to be present. You're able to be here and now and joyful. Great gifts. Great gifts.
Beautiful.
Well, we have a time limit today. So that was our last reading.
No, we can. You want to pull? Let's just pull 4 more. Yeah.
Okay. You
Yeah.
want to? All right.
Yeah. For some reason, I'm feeling to pull 4 more, and that'll be it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we will just a second here while I get it set up and clear that.
Sorry about that, Linda. I threw it
No,
off.
no. I thought we had. I thought we had. Okay. Back to the kitty down the stairs. Boompity boompity boom. 4 more, and this will be the last round of readings for the day. So, who's our first lucky winner? Rich Lane. Rich Lane, say hi in the chat. I know you're here because I've seen you. And the next Iron Fire Horse, congratulations, baby. Come on down. Oh, this is the third person. Aaron. Hey, congratulations. Hi in the chat, please. Our last reading for the day, for sure. For real this time. Okay, I mean it. Donna Marie. Congratulations, Donna Marie. Sorry. I enjoy that far too much. I know.
You know, I was watching a YouTube video last night, and that came up, and I'm in the bed. I'm like, toot, toot, toot.
Oh, Donna Marie's here.
Erin is here.
Oh, hi, Madame Maru. And Iron Fire Horse. And Erin is here. And Rich Lean is here. Okay, we have all of our people here. And we'll start with Rich Lean.
Yes.
Okay, so Rich Lean, who wants to talk to you? Who wants to talk to Rich Lean about what it costs her to shrink? Guides of the Hidden Realms have something they want to say? Isn't this interesting, Rich Lean? Here's what it costs you. This card is Epiphanies Sing at Dawn. Epiphanies are great insights, like a blinding flash of insight, okay? That's just a start. The fine print, oh God. Back to the big glasses. The I mean business glasses. The nothing escapes my gaze glasses. The fine print says, aha moment, awakening, new directions, and potential. I mean, it's a beautiful card. Epiphanies sing at dawn. This is what shrinking costs you. The aha moments, the awakening, the new directions, and the potential. That is a high price to pay for other people's comfort. That's a high price to pay. Go ahead.
Okay. I got for you, Richleen, 4 cards, and I'm literally sitting here asking, are you sure these 4 cards are for Richleen? And help me understand. And the question I asked, what changes when you take up your full space? And when I shuffled, I'm gonna read it in the like when I pull it out the deck, right? So the first card I get is it says the sacred fool. But what when I look at this card, it tells me that you're no longer a puppet. No one can
Sure.
um yeah, pull your strings and so that's that. So I'm gonna put that down. Um got this card again, dive in for light. And you have the ability, and the message is the same as for the other person, to dive for the light in the darkness. So do not, now that you've figured this out and you've let that go because you are coming into your full space, you're diving into the darkness. And then I get release the dark wound and let love live. So now that you've dove into the darkness, you've found not all, but you've found some of the things that needs to be released and worked on, and you are letting go, right? Because why? In the end, you're now focusing on the light. And that's what happened. That's what changed. These are what happens when you take up your full space, Richleen. And I hope this helps. Wow.
Good luck.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful, wonderful read for someone who is spiritually inclined. So
Yeah.
start taking up your space. Start saying yes when you mean yes, and saying no instead of yes when you mean no. You know, small things like that make a big difference. But yeah, start paying attention to how you feel about things and allow other people to carry their own weight.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Oh, Aaron. Yeah, me too. I'm super excited about it. It is like close to my heart, let's just say. Thank you for the feedback. And thank you, Richleen, for letting us read for you. Um, we have next Iron.
Iron Fire Horse. Yeah.
And look, don't look. Enjoy the magic.
Okay, Iron Fire Horse. What does it cost you to shrink? What does it cost Iron Fire Horse to shrink? Wow. Wow. I'm trying to I'll show you the card, Iron Fire Horse. So, what does it cost you when you shrink? And I got this card. It says, softly, softly, the tender touch. But look at the tears, right? So, when I look at this card, what I'm feeling is when you shrink to appease others, you bring on sadness because you are not fulfilling, you are not being you, right? Like you're doing something that you necessarily may not want to do. So your the pain on the inside is, when I look at this card, is what it is costing you when you shrink for whatever reason. It's bringing burden, it's bringing sadness. um yeah, that's what I am. Wow. And what this image is, so you can, I'm gonna put it closer to the camera, the sadness in the eyes. And that's what I have for you, Iron Fire Horse.
And what changes when you take up your own full space, Irene? I have two cards. The first one I drew was from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and the second one from the Oracle of Oneness. And they are brother and sister, or kind of twins, left and right hand. Let's put it that way. The one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle says orphaned. The other card is a reframing of that. And it says sometimes we blend in, sometimes we stand out. So you may feel like you are orphaned when you start taking up your full space. In fact, you are standing out. Your time for blending in is not now. Okay? It feels like being orphaned. It feels like being alone. In fact, you are being your own true, unique self, and you are standing out. It's a lonely place to be, I know. However, it is who you are, and you need to claim it. Thank you, Irene, for letting us read for you. I hope this was helpful to you. And we now have
Erin?
Aaron O'Nugent. Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Iron Fire Horse says it makes sense. You're very welcome. I'm glad it makes sense to you. So, Aaron, what does it cost you to shrink, Aaron? The Guides of the Hidden Realms. My goodness. It costs you a lot. Well, it costs us all a lot when we shrink. The card I have for you is every word has power. And the fine print, oh yeah, the fine print is education, power of persuasion, communication, and internal dialogue. These are what it costs you when you shrink yourself. Sorry about the glare. Here, that's better. Can you see it better now? And look at the heart on the right at the throat chakra. That's what it's costing you, Aaron, when you shrink. Your power to communicate, your ability to get your ideas across, your power to persuade, educate, and it also costs you your internal dialogue. Healthy internal dialogue. I hope that's helpful to you, Aaron. What have you got for Aaron?
I got 2 repeats. One was, there's a third repeat and the other is a second. And Erin, for you, I got 2 cards. And okay, let me see. It came like this. I want to make sure I'm putting it in the right order, but I guess you'll understand. Okay. I got back the trust yourself card. And every journey starts with a single step. What are you holding yourself back from, Erin? But then what's also interesting, I put my cards down, and mind you, I shuffled and shuffled. And when you were giving your reading, Linda, I was shuffling. And on the bottom of the deck, I got back this card. I saw this card, but even when I look at this card as I was reading my two other cards, I felt more like the feminine power was stepping in. Like you were, um, when you, oh, and I forgot what changes when you take up your full space. I felt like when I looked at that card, the softly, softly, the tender touch, you were calling back, um, regaining the femininity that is within you. It feels like it may have been shattered a little bit, but when you take up your full space, you trust yourself, and every single step, every journey starts with a single step. And again, to reclaiming your femininity. I hope that makes sense for you, Erin.
Erin says she completely agrees. Shrinking is a way of life for me, and I want to adjust that. You're very welcome, Erin. I'm glad that this reading was meaningful to you, and I want to thank you for letting us read for you. Whoops. Our last reading, honestly, for real, Donna
Yeah.
Marie. For real this time, okay? I'm not just joking. Oops, oops, oops. Magic is happening. Look.
Why was I looking for magic? Oh, did you see what Erin said?
Yeah, I'm going to put it up. Erin says, in my 40s, I still feel like a powerless child. Oh, honey buns.
You,
I'm I'm going to be 73 this week. And that's a real familiar feeling for me too. Not so much these days, okay? Because I have fewer people around me, and those people that I have around me are chosen, okay? And so that's a great liberty. That's a great freedom for me. But I clearly remember walking the path you're on. And yes, you are too, well, nobody is too old or too young to be themselves.
yeah,
Okay. You can be 15 and be yourself.
yeah.
I was more myself at 15 than I was at 40, you know, but honestly, I totally send you lots of love. Okay. Donna Marie.
Oh, good Lord. These
It's
goosebumps.
gonna be fun.
Darling. Oh,
You
okay.
know, don't be like me. Oh, honey, don't be like me. Be like you. Okay.
You see, that's wonder. That's wonder confirming.
Yeah.
Flap your wings. Set yourself free. Don't hold back. Yeah.
But she can't. She has to sit here. Do you really want to go home? Because I'll take you home. Is that really what you want, or was that accidental because you lost your balance? Wanda has bornavirus. It affects her central nervous system, and she has limited mobility. So sometimes she loses her balance. Well, she always loses her balance. And that's why she doesn't sit on my shoulder anymore. So, are you okay? Do you want to go home? Because you can, but you can stay here too. It's up to you. Yeah? Okay, you stay.
She's
All
like, I'm staying.
right. Yeah. Sorry, where were we? Okay, Donna Marie.
What does it cost you, Donna, to shrink? Okay. Mhm. I feel, Donna, what does it cost you to shrink? And it says, what do you feel? And apples or oranges? And what I get from this is You know what's interesting with this card? Doesn't that image behind there look like the tree of life's pattern in sacred geometry? Doesn't it look like?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and then you have the planet, the world, you
Yeah.
know. So it's when it costs you in what I feel is indecisiveness, right? What do you feel? You don't trust because you've allowed yourself to shrink. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust um, the the intuition of I don't. I'm hearing in my head what's right or wrong, but I don't really feel like it's what's right or wrong is, but that's what I heard in my head. So when you shrink, it costs you your ability to fully feel what it is you are feeling.
Ah,
If that, I hope that makes sense.
it makes perfect sense to me.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
and what changes when you take up your full space? Well, first of all, you can free yourself from beliefs that hold you back.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, very nice. Very important for someone who's doing spiritual work like you are, Donna Marie. Very important. Once you really feel yourself and take up your full space, then you can identify those beliefs. Because as long as you're shrinking yourself, you can't see them. I mean, you just can't. It's not possible. But once you start being you fully own yourself, then you can perceive what doesn't fit you anymore. Because then you are who you are, and what doesn't fit becomes obvious. As long as you're shrinking, it's not obvious. It's not even perceptible,
Yeah.
you know? The other thing that happens is that you can breathe. Freedom. Freedom. You can be truly free. And look at this image. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
You can breathe. So, I hope that makes sense to you, Donna Marie. I think it's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are very powerful things to regain once you stop shrinking yourself to fit other people, to fit the people around you, no matter how much you may love them. And I mean, that's the thing, right? We love the people that we're with and we want them to be happy. And so when they're not comfortable, well, we figure we have to do something about it. Well, maybe not. Just open yourself to that possibility. Mm, maybe they can sit with being uncomfortable for a little while. It's not my job to make them feel better. If they've if they have an expectation of me that I don't want to fulfill, that's their expectation. I still have the freedom of choice to say yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
Their feelings about that are their own. It's not up to me to manage.
Yeah.
That was a hard thing for me to accept. But yeah. Oh, good. Thanks, Donna Marie. Okay. That really was the last reading for the day, honestly. I didn't warn you about the magic.
That's
Oh,
we survived.
oh dear, oh dear. Hang on just a second here. What am I? Oh no, I got it all. Okay. All right. So, Akela, do you want to share with us what you're going to be doing for the next week?
Um, well, I will not be able to host my Saturday live because I have mommy duties Saturday morning earlier than 11 o'clock.
Uh,
So, unless something changes, but for now, unfortunately, I won't be able to. So, for me, no, I don't have anything coming up right now, unfortunately.
okay.
So,
Well,
I'll take this as my break. We all need a break once in a while, so this will be my little break.
well, I'm having, stop it. I'm having the members meeting on Saturday at noon Pacific time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Um, the links are going to be posted in the members Discord channel, and they will also be posted like on YouTube on community posts. So all of the members should have notifications to the links, to the Zoom link for the meeting. Big special meeting. Tarot Stash and I will be using the Naughty decks to do love readings.
Ooh, nice.
So those of you who aren't members, you don't know what you're missing. It's going to be fun. Tuesday coming up on the 17th is at 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern is Akashic Adventures, a weekly show. And next Thursday for this show, for Wings of Insight, my guest is going to be Deborah Zakow. So it's a light week for me that's coming up. And I want to remind you all that I have a Patreon that I fell asleep and forgot to post yesterday's post, so it'll go up tonight. Sorry about that. I was tired. And yeah, I know. And I want you all to know, if something resonated with you today, take it with you. You don't have to become louder to take up space. You don't have to fight to stand tall. Sometimes the most powerful shift is simply deciding not to shrink. Thank you all for being here, for your presence, your openness, and your willingness to grow with us. We'll see you next time on Wings of Insight. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.